game, man. Solitaire is a mental game.
You can't sit and stare at your screen for 10 seconds.
Now, wait a second. When he says he's playing Solitaire, is he a blue player? Is that why he's alone? Or
he's not actually a blue player.
No, I'm a blue player.
All right. Yeah, I think we're back.
Yeah, derogatory. You look like a blue.
No good fucking blue player.
That's great. So,
I never let. No son of mine can ever date a blue player.
Guys, Trent has alerted me to the fact that stream delay was so bad it cut it off before it got to us announcing it.
Jeez.
Well, hopefully it's not like that now.
It's still live for me.
Well, I'm back.
It's not for me.
Well, mine's actually an ad.
Oh, now it is.
Well, you better subscribe then.
Retro is still just non-existent on the
So
stream.
I will say the the background ain't there.
The background is black. What happened with that?
What about the back rooms? Is that there?
Because the loop got disabled.
What would the dice room be without technical difficulty?
It would be watchable.
What?
Frankly, it would be watchable.
Watchable.
Watchable's crazy.
Oh,
it would be a minimum viable product, maybe.
Well, I kind of like this. This makes me feel like we're gonna miss.
Thank you, Wicked Kender, for subscribing with Twitch Prime.
Wow.
That's a big 6 months. Only 3 more months till you have the baby.
Oh my god.
And then you can make a new character. You can bring back what is it, Redding?
Brent Redding. Sometimes I remember Brent Redding's name more often than I remember like some characters who lived dramatic. I remember Arlo's name. I get the monkeys named mixed up. You know, like I have to like count on my fingers. Like how many monkeys have fell off the bed at this point?
See, what's really horrible is that I know Brent Redding's name better than I know Chappie's character in the campaign where he got nut punched and died.
Oh, Soku.
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 I
was like, oh my god! I remember he was like an elemental, and he was like so cool, and he was the voice of reason.
Paladin.
Yeah, the voice of reason in the group, and then we just said, "I'm gonna punch Jarvis." Let me punch that guy.
Punch that guy in the balls.
Jarvis, delete that family of 4.
So it turns out, I think this is a sign from God that I was never meant to DM.
Let's make this work.
We'll
make it work.
like.
Wait, what's going on? We've
got 6 players. The stream is fine.
Yeah.
No, we're good. I'm just telling you, OBS is acting up.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
Well, is Karasu having connection issues with stream, or is our stream having connection issues? Let me check it right quick on my end.
It looks fine on my. It actually looks clearer than it did before on my end.
Yeah, we haven't dropped.
Clear as crystal for me.
We haven't dropped any frames. We were dropping 60% of our frames earlier.
Oh, that's crazy.
Yeah,
that's not good.
Yeah, and that's like
that
there's like no stream delay now.
Yeah, we're at 60 frames per second. We're doing good.
All right, we're officially ready to start playing then. So
no, USA all day, brother. I'm so sorry. After we
Steven, are you stupid?
4-1, baby. 4-1.
It's really
Germany just won 7-1.
Okay.
Our
accomplishment has been kind of surpassed.
It's been surpassed.
Dog walking.
Time out. Steven, the last time you played soccer was very long ago. However, the USA soccer team will not win mainly for their defense alone. They've given up 11 goals in the last 5 matches they've played. This is including friendlies against teams that are worse than Paraguay. So
you're saying it was really 10 out
ball
of 4.
knowledge
kind of makes it even worse than 11 out of 5.
Yeah,
we almost got dog walked on defense by Senegal. That was a rough game.
Offensively, USA fun to watch. However, when you look at any other team, a lot more teamwork, a lot more passing, a lot more control. We'll see how it really plays out. They'll make it out of the group stage just fine.
God, someone make this dude a sportscaster.
No, get this guy in commentary. There's some people I'd take off the booth for this guy.
So first off, if you like this, be sure to go check out the Ultimate Amiibo League.
We'll go back 4 years.
Shilling your old content here?
Yeah, apparently. But we're going to hop it over to Davis, everybody. Steven, your thought doesn't matter. You can text me about it later.
Your thought doesn't matter. It's great.
We're 5 minutes.
Everybody, welcome to the dice room. We know that it's already behind our silly time. However, that was technical silly time, which means that we still have some more.
Time.
So that was
but that does mean that we get to have a brand new Dungeon Master for those of you that have probably not seen Davis be our DM in a while here. We're used to seeing our lovely Muzdu, but now Davis is going to take the wheel and let us know how it's going to be run here.
Take the reins. So, yeah, I'm going to lay down the law. If you are talking while I'm talking, your character dies. I'm kidding. Maybe. Depending on how bad you get. What? The stone cold. What? No. But I guess first I'll introduce. You know what? We're gonna do the homebrew rules first, just to get that out of the way because it's boring. Pretty much the same stuff, except Steven does flanking. I'm not doing flanking. For your own good. There's gonna be some encounters probably that have a lot of mobs. If they all had flanking, you would die. Nut punch rules are being simplified. Number 1, you can't nut punch other players anymore. Had enough of that.
What? The whole reason for nut punching existing?
You can still punch other people in the balls. It's just going to be a normal unarmed strike now because I'm not watching any other players get nuked by a random nat 20. And
two was enough.
You no longer so the overall goal is players aren't going to be attacked with nut punches. I'm not going to nut punch you. You're not going to nut punch each other. You will exclusively use them on enemies. That's kind of the thing now. And also, you no longer lose it on a nat 1 because that's just bookkeeping, and I don't feel like dealing with it. So you use it, and then it's gone. All right, roll your d20, Ian. Big guy over here. If you hit it, you're the DM now.
All right, let's do this. 10, not bad.
So that means
halfway there. Yeah. Halfway there.
Yeah, it could be
worse.
Right,
Davis, take a D4 of damage.
So do I like simulate it?
Yeah. Punch yourself in the balls right now.
I can help.
Okay. Welcome, players, fans, all 2 of you, to my campaign, Hounds of the Almighty. The title won't make sense for a couple episodes. Just fucking deal with it. Normally, this would be when, everyone would introduce their characters, but you don't know who they are yet. So we'll have to let it happen diegetically. Is everyone here? Let me get a roll call. Starting with, you. Anson's here. Ian's here. Chaps is here.
Hi.
Wicked's here. Steven, are you here?
I'm here. I hope y'all can hear me.
Is Caleb here?
Real quick, drink water and stretch.
I don't have water. I'll drink Coke. Is Caleb here?
No.
That was a good stretch, actually. I popped so many bones.
Dude, the technical difficulties are fucking me right now. All right, I'm going to give him 5 minutes before I just start without him. Worst case, his character enters the scene slightly late.
Make him enter late.
In fact, I'll give him 2 minutes because I'm feeling exacting right now.
I like it. I don't know if
And
I
because
like it. I
it'll
respect
then-
it, though.
Then
I
we'll start at
feel
7:25.
exactly the same way.
You're my favorite player right now. I might not kill you.
What my backstory was.
Yeah, feel free to if you need to write your backstory right now, take your time. Take your time.
Need to write a backstory, review, make any last minute tweaks.
Yeah, just this is the ideal time to make them. If you suddenly decide this spell looks like hot dog shit, you can switch it out.
I would like
wish
to
I had a hot dog shit spell.
while we're waiting
Glockaduki spell, you mean?
While we're waiting on Caleb, I would like to brag about a magic round the other night. I was able to get Ristic Study.
Hey, you made it.
All right, so if D&D crashes again, my character just had a seizure or something.
He'll just phase
Yeah,
out.
you'll enter the scene late or whatever. You'll like go to the bathroom or something. It'll be fine. Let's just hope that doesn't happen again. Okay. Now that everyone
But if it
is
does,
here,
I might legit have to call it for the night and just have him go have diarrhea.
that'll be tragic, but we'll muddle through somehow. Actually, the encounter with only 5 players might get kind of tricky. Might have to do some on-the-fly adjustment there. All right. Opening spiel time. Open your ears and silence your queers, even during Pride Month. Okay.
Davis, shut up. You said to silence your queers, so
I'm reopening it now. I'm opening it again. Okay.
Okay.
Another quiet day drifts to a close in the town of Avermore. The sun has already disappeared behind the western mountains, blanketing the streets in soft shadows. Mothers call their children home for the night, and fathers working the farms and lumber mill finally return to reunite with their families. If you listen closely enough, you can hear the waves crashing against the cliffside just beyond the edge of town. Countless such days have come and gone since settlers first arrived at the scenic strip of land tucked between the Almendrian Mountains and the sea. Yet there is a quiet dread lurking in the shadow descending over Avermore, an inevitable fate which seems to trudge closer every night. The holy kingdom of the Almighty continues its expansion unabated, likely eager to finally claim the eastern coast for itself. It is a matter of weeks, maybe days, before the town's scouts spot a host of kingdom soldiers surveying the area. There will be no war, not a single life shall be lost as the town raises the Almighty's banner, but there will be change, and these kinds of sleepy days shall be but a memory. Many in Avermore have already lived under kingdom rule before, and chose to leave in pursuit of a different life. Most of them can be found at the tavern, where any good adventure begins, savoring the last few drinks before they're pulled back into the hegemony. At a table near the back sits 6 figures, who seem to be bickering about how to make enough gold to afford spots on the last ship leaving Avermore for the city of Stoneport. And who are they? Well, don't all volunteer at once.
You're going to kind of give us a rundown, not going to lie.
You've been given your rundown. You guys are at a table in a tavern trying to figure out how to make money. You guys met 5 minutes ago.
All right,
have we considered the possibility of selling baked goods that maybe our children or wives make? I don't have children or a wife.
Seriously proposing a bake sale?
I am simply attempting to get the proverbial ball rolling.
He's on the corner. I mean, are you going to dress up in like a little green uniform and with a little banner across your chest? And
that's
like,
kind of my standard wear.
The, local criminal organization.
Sorry, I didn't hear the last part of what you said there, my friend. I think I need to turn your volume up in Discord.
In Discord.
In Discord.
Personally, I think that's an absolutely dull and miserable idea. I say we look at the bounty board and find something to kill.
Well, we don't have to bake something, but we could always go to the next town over. Buy baked goods as cheap as possible, and then come back over here and sell them higher.
Ah, the market, baby. The free market.
A little bit of a free market trade, if you will.
That probably half of us just snuck across to get some goods to sell. We got like, a day, 2 days before the next ship sets out?
So, if I may
think about it, Lucerian's idea of a bounty. I'm sure there's probably plenty of fine folk with a bounty on their hunger, but I believe a bounty on a person should reward us with more pecunial rewards.
All we need is the tickets.
You big fellow with the hand raised. Were you going to say something?
He's not going to say something. I just was planning to interrupt all of y'all. So in the middle of y'all talking about this, all of a sudden you hear a giant Goliath hand hit the table, shake all the food, beverage, and everything, and just, enough. We do something now. Daylight's wasting. Isn't that right, brother?
It is. And we need to go, just as Usarian said, we find a beast, we find a man, something that is terrorizing this village, and we help the people here and help our pockets.
Finally, an idea worthy of a warrior of my caliber.
Oh, yeah. Like, I guess I'm just going to tag along with the big boys here.
Hear me out. We could always... Oh, sorry.
Yeah.
Discord glitched for a sec.
This
What's all this talk of Discord? There's no Discord in the town of Avermore.
We are a united party.
We use TeamSpeak here.
Yeah. Let's all in unity then walk over to the bounty board and see what is available.
What if we grab the highest bounty off the board, and then we simply grab a kid off of the streets, an orphan, and just turn him in, but make him look like the man that has the bounty on his head?
Well, and I do declare, because
If
that's
that
going
is
to be my
your
catchphrase until I get the voice nailed down, I do declare I am better with a mace than I am with a palette of makeup. I think we'll be better finding something to smash.
Why should we trust... Hey, what are you, Retroligus?
An elf.
I'm a high elf.
Why should we trust Elf with this?
I agree.
Trust me
I
with
think
what? I
Listen,
didn't
He's
say
not
you.
smart.
I
That's
didn't
why.
come all the way out to this fucking wasteland of a
Just say
city.
it backwater.
It is a bit
There
of
we
a
go.
backwater.
Beautiful. This fucking backwater city, just to grab a child and put him in makeup.
Listen, I have a little bit of dark humor. I'm not gonna just simply turn a child over to the authorities for something they didn't do. I have a little bit more honor than that. Maybe not much, but
As you all are
I say we go to the bounty board.
there was
That's
a,
like with, like, oh,
a
you go,
rapping
right.
at the door of the tavern, and suddenly in bursts the town crier. He is out of breath. He drops a stack of papers to the ground, revealing each bear a drawing of a girl's face. He drops to his knees and starts gathering them and shouts out to you all, "The Duke's daughter has been kidnapped! You'll pay 1,200 gold to whoever manages to bring her home alive!"
So we are looking for a child.
Well, where is
Well,
she?
Craig, this sounds like a perfect opportunity. Thank you for bringing it to our attention.
And he quickly gets up, nods, nails one of the pieces of paper to the bounty board and rushes off, presumably to deliver that information.
Can
to
I
her.
I run
grab
as
him
fast
by
as
his
possible
collar?
and grab the bounty.
You can try. He's a pretty nimble.
He's
dude.
moving right now.
Yeah, he's like in stride again. Like, go ahead and roll like athletics, I guess, and
Okay.
we'll have him roll and see.
I'm supposed to have advantage, but I only rolled once, so I'm gonna.
The advantage, if you hover over it, it'll tell you exactly what
it
you have
conditional?
advantage in.
Okay.
It is conditional
Yeah.
advantage. It's advantage to end grappling.
Okay,
If-
never mind. Awesome.
Oh wait, I did not mean to roll that.
Yeah, I didn't mean to roll it again either. I got like what was the first one? A 9.
Is
What
it
the
not-
hell's wrong with
okay,
that
so-
dice?
No, I'm sorry.
If
the
it's
first one was a
9
12. 12.
Okay, yeah. If it's after modifiers, you are able to grab the back of his collar before he makes it through the door. He then his breath catches in his fucking throat because his collar is now yanked against his legs. So, what do you want to say to him?
1,200, you say? Hand me all
Yes.
of the papers. Deliver this news to no one else. We will take the contract.
Okay. He just drops all the papers to the ground. His hands are shaking. He's I mean, you don't always get grabbed by a 7-foot tall man. It happens in my dreams and some people's nightmares. But clearly, this guy was not expecting it.
All right. So yeah, I take all of his papers, and then I kind of just stuff them in my bag for the moment.
Brother, is there not a fireplace over there?
If there is, I'm going to throw them in there, and we're going to keep the one that was on the board. Yeah.
Good.
All right, yeah. There
Maybe
is
we
a
should
fire
keep one
roaring in
more
the
just in
fireplace.
case something happens.
Wait, no.
No,
We each
we'll
should
keep one,
keep one.
That's a good idea, brother. We'll each keep one, burn the rest, and we will make the 1,200 gold. All of us together.
Yes.
That was a good idea because the
I mean,
paper
how do
does
I know
have
you're not
additional
gonna run
information.
off
on
with
it.
the cash.
Brother, we
What
are
is
all
cash?
trying to get to the same place.
Exactly. We're all trying to leave at the same time.
Also,
for
does
one,
anyone remember how much this voyage is supposed to cost anyway?
I really hope
The
it's
bartender
200
If I'm
pipes
lucky,
up.
it's probably about 1,200 gold.
Ordinarily, a ticket on the boat wouldn't be that much, but since everyone's trying to both beat the Holy Kingdom of the Almighty getting out here, and there's been some rumors of goblinoid attacks to the south, I think everyone's going to be cramming their ships full. Probably more expensive, and this is going to be the last voyage out for a while.
And why
Wait,
are you
so
trying
is
to
this
leave?
bounty 1,200 each or
I'm not trying to
1,200
leave.
total?
I live here.
Fair
It's
enough.
1,200 split between everyone. 1,200 for like each head would be crazy.
So
We got a
Let's hope
group
the
rate.
ticket's not more than 200 then.
We got a group rate.
All right. Well, gentlemen, we have this
Beautiful
information. Let me read this so I know what it says, and we can go and begin our hunt for the.
He can read.
I can read for the
Incredible.
woman.
Okay, reading this, you gain some additional information. The girl is named Serenity. She is the daughter of Duke Oscar, who is kind of like main dude who finances everything in this town. She was last seen on the road south of town. So there's just kind of one dirt road that leads south. According to her father, she was heading to the shrine of Agatha to pray after the nearby village of Jacob was burned to the ground by goblinoids. The Duke received a mysterious letter this morning stating that there was no point in trying to offer a ransom for her life. The letter was in chicken scratch, scrawled in barely legible common. So clearly whoever kidnapped her, not the most literate, but literate enough.
Didn't he just say something about goblin attacks? Or goblinoid attacks?
Yes. South.
Those illiterate fucks would do something just like this.
Yeah,
They are the most likely suspects,
sounds-
the bartender pipes up.
Sounds like their MO.
Well, what are we waiting for? I walk out the door.
All right.
Slow
Follow.
down. I'm
When
trying
it comes
to
to
keep up
kidnappings,
I was about to
it
say
is
the
best to act quickly.
first 48 hours.
Yeah, first 48 hours are the most important.
I'm on my way, brother.
Come on, little gnome.
I was about to say.
All right, so yeah, you
Not to put
you
a
head
damper on
out.
things, but statistically speaking, over 90% of kidnapped children are killed within the first hour.
That is a
good God.
statistic.
Do you just
Oh,
know
think-
that?
Where did you get that fact?
All that said, do we think we still get the money if we find her dead body?
Does it say
Closure
dead or
has
alive?
to be worth something.
It doesn't say dead or alive. I think Duke Oscar didn't want to think about that while writing the paper.
Someone write in dead or alive.
If we have the only ones made, who can refute it?
We'll leave that just in case. Just let's not pre-pin that in.
All right.
I'm sure there's some kind of hidden clause that compensates you for bringing back her maimed corpse. Yes, you all exit out onto the into the evening kind of glow. The streets are pretty scarce now, other than the crier still running from building to building. He kind of glances back over his shoulder when he sees you guys leave, double takes, and then ducks into a building. He is not about to chance an encounter with you guys again. It's a pretty small town, so it doesn't take long for you all to get to the kind of the southern gate. And you're out on this dirt road. What do you guys want to do? Any particular actions you want to take while kind of tracking?
I'm gonna line up beside my brother and just follow him with his expert tracking skills.
Yeah, I was about to say. I think. So how far down the path have we gone? Like, are we heading?
All right.
I guess I want to start looking for footprints that may be a little bit lighter, a little bit smaller. Looking for these female footprints, and then maybe go and see if we see anything in the dirt that looks like a scuffle of some sort.
You said it was starting
We're still in town on the road. We're not.
No,
Gonna find
I
stuff.
thought we're at the south gate. We begin to follow the footprints. See, it's all about hunting. You've got to know where the beast starts, and then we go and we track it to find out where it is. You find out where it is by knowing where it isn't.
Referring to the girl as a beast is certainly one way to.
I was about
Oh,
to
she
say.
is not a beast. I am taking my expertise as a beast hunter and using
we
it to
have-
track this woman who
Who are you
was
talking to?
hopefully alive.
Brother.
Yeah.
Brother, usually there's blood when we do this, though.
You are correct.
Davis, you said it was starting to get darker.
Yes.
Out, right?
It's twilight.
I'm going to pull my trident out and cast light on it.
Okay, yeah, that definitely helps improve the illumination a bit. With that, so let's see. Steven said he wants to,
Like,
kind
as
of
we're
look
on
for
the path.
tracks.
Yeah, I kind of wanted to do that to
And that
help
light
out.
will, improves.
Yeah.
Okay, so yeah, roll survival, and you can add an extra 2 to it from the additional visibility provided by light.
Then that is a 19.
Yeah, that's high.
Good.
And
Nice.
it takes all of your skills to kind of be able to identify this, because this is clearly a pretty well traveled road, and it's but you're able to make out this most recent set of prints that are smaller, a bit more you can tell the recency, and they clearly just lead south for a while. You follow them, and eventually they split off from the road itself out onto a trail that leads, as assigned points, to the Shrine of Agatha.
All right. So it does seem that she has made it at least this far. So we are continuing to go in the correct direction, gentlemen. So.
Can I roll history or religion to see what I know about Agatha?
Oh, sure. Roll religion.
Religion.
13 minus 1 for a 12.
you know this about Agatha. She's like a local deity, not particularly well worshipped, but she's like a deity of prosperity. She's worshipped like kind of in times of turmoil, usually more like famines and shit. So Serenity was kind of dumb to go offering her stuff because people got killed by goblins. But, you know, she has well intentions. It's a god that's meant to lift people up when things get hard. But it's like a lesser deity.
Gotcha.
And assuming you guys continue to follow the tracks, eventually the trail, I'm not going to say it goes cold. It's more like suddenly a lot of other small tracks burst out from some bushes. And you get a pretty clear picture of what happened with your experience following tracks.
Brother,
Ryan.
You believe that the broken bush most likely is where the goblins were hiding. Or goblinoids.
This is not clean handiwork.
Yeah, this seems to be the act of either a beast or a humanoid beast. This is where we need to continue looking. This has to be our culprit.
Yeah, so you see there's some signs of a struggle. They're kind of moving in circles for a bit. And eventually there's no more tracks from the woman, but the tracks of a pretty difficult to count number of these smaller figures continue forward along the path towards the mouth of a cave, which appears to be where the shrine is. In front of this like cave mouth is a small statuette of a woman carrying a jug with a plaque at the statue's base that reads, Shrine of Agatha, lesser goddess of prosperity.
Interesting.
So roll survival just to see if you can identify roughly how many people were involved with this nabbing.
All of us?
8.
Sure, all of you.
Ugh.
Anyone who
Roll a
wants.
5.
I got a 12.
Ooh.
I got
Did you say
it.
survival?
Yes, survival. Let me open the log. Okay, Donald, you think there's probably
I got a
3
nat
of them,
20.
maybe?
Ooh.
Okay.
Natural
Yeah.
20.
That's huge.
I did
Somehow-
use the metal dice. I haven't moved it if you want me to like move the camera.
I mean, if you rolled a nat, like, if you're flubbing nat 20s on this, which I don't think you are, then, like, whatever. Whatever, I guess. So, let's see. Let me look at the results. 2 of you are able to identify it very clearly. Vizorak and my boy... Wait, why don't you... There you are. Adrian. You guys can pretty clearly make out that it's, like, 12 or so goblins, which kind of a lot of goblins. It's a pretty spooky number. And you can see there.
Goblins to take on one girl.
This is clearly a goblin horde. This is.
Yeah, Donald, you think there's like 30 of them?
There's
You roll
clearly, look at all these freaking tracks.
Well,
oh my god.
To be fair, you are as
Don't-
big as the tracks. You are very small. I can understand your fear.
Donald, you do realize that goblins have 2 feet, so there's always going to be 2 feet in tracks, right? It's not just one line of footprints. It's always 2 lines.
There's 24 plus. I mean, there's no. There's,
So that's a
Maybe
most...
some of them were riding on other goblin shoulders, you know.
Well,
it's like, there could be stacks of 3 goblins in a trench
I
coat.
doubt that they are not walking in single file to hide their numbers.
Maybe
That is
there's
not goblin
36
tactic.
goblins. Have you considered that? Clearly not.
Davis, I'm so sorry. My mom texted me. I didn't hear what you said about the roll.
I trust you didn't flub it. Don't worry. But I would prefer try to keep
No.
your rolls
I meant
in
the I meant like
Oh,
what
okay.
you
The actual
actually
result.
said.
There's 12 goblins.
Okay.
You're like very confident about that. They weren't exactly trying to hide their handiwork.
12
Listen, I'm
goblins
no
should be
tracker,
nothing for
but-
people like us.
If you look at them, there's exactly 12 different sizes of shoes of footprints, and they kind of follow patterns. So I'm pretty sure there were only 12.
Well, then that leaves 2 for each of us, and don't worry, I can pick up any slack any of you might leave.
Looking at
Alright,
you,
so-
gnome.
As you stand in front of the mouth of this cave, you can kind of make out some echoing laughter kind of bouncing out off the cave walls. Though the kind of the angle of the entrance and the low light inside compared to the outside makes it kind of hard to see more than a few feet in at the moment. Yes, sir.
So with the light still on like the end of my trident, I would like to throw my trident into the mouth of the cave.
Okay. Let's roll an attack roll. The higher you get, I guess the more precisely you'll be able to aim it and the further it'll go. I guess just the closer to what you want will happen.
Just kind of
I have
trying to
dark
like.
vision.
So do I, but
Wait,
Hey,
why are you throwing
you have dark
that?
vision. You see it in shades of black and white. It's still less good than with the light.
Wait, you're just throwing stuff? That is not a good way to start battle.
I prefer my enemies to know I'm coming. That way they know how screwed they are.
We have three Goliaths here. We are going to be fine in any fight.
Either way, at least this way we know what's beyond the mouth of the cave.
Go throw.
This works for me.
All right, throw it. Chuck that shit.
That is a 11.
All right, so you're able to put some decent spin behind
I was really hoping it'd be a nat 1, and you just go.
Yeah, thankfully not. You're able to put some decent mustard on this hot dog, and you sling it. You know, probably a good 60 feet into the cave, and you hear it clang against the floor, and then you hear a. Ah! And then the other goblins start laughing, and you hear one of them shout, "It must have been a stalagmite! Quit your fucking gallowing, bro! What are you doing?" And they sound a little.
It would have been a stalactite.
Wait, okay, wait.
Good point.
Can we see where that goblin is now then? Since
none of them sound like they're moving closer, and it's more like the angle of the mouth is kind of awkward. There's kind of an angle going on here.
But
look, guys,
you ready?
Super provoked.
We don't have to just charge right in.
No, you're right. We don't have to. I would like to take him like under my wing, like and just walk him forward.
I know you guys are like 8 feet tall, but could you try to at least sneak up on them a little bit?
How about you sneak in first and show us done?
Not to be, a merchant or anything, but we could just try and bargain for the girl. I'm pretty good.
Oh, with what money?
Myself.
They did say they weren't accepting ransoms, but maybe you're the master salesman who can convince them otherwise.
Me and my negative.
Who said we have to give them money? You just pick up a rock and be like, "This rock is a really special rock." You know?
A goblin might believe it.
Just how dumb do we think these goblins are?
They're goblins.
But like they're sapient enough to write a note saying we're not accepting any valuables.
I'm going to start walking.
But we could always. There's no harm in trying.
Do you intend to walk it with any measure of stealthiness, or are you just sauntering in big style?
Can me and my brother walk behind him?
Yeah.
If you both want to.
And
I'll also join the Walkers clan.
No.
Okay, are we
walking men?
Are we stealthing this, or are we going in guns blazing?
I have a stealth in case we are.
We could have. What if I walk with the Goliath gang behind me as like bodyguards, and I'm a merchant, and then the other two of you hide?
If you are a merchant, where are your wares?
I say I'm here to buy it off of them, buy the girl off of them. I'll pretend to be a slave or something.
Sure, why not? Other two, get to a position where you can kill them, I guess.
I'm already in position.
So pick who's going stealth and pick who's pretending to be guards.
Donnell, do you want to hide on my back?
His back is quite broad. You could pretty conceivably cling to him and look like a little backpack.
I might need.
What if we trade Donnell for the girl?
I don't think that's acceptable. Trust me, you would not like it when it was all said and done.
Okay.
That's a vague threat, and I'm really digging it.
Whatever, Tiny.
As I continue to walk forward, I'm going to pull the whip off of my hip. Yeah, that's
Posture
right.
check, drink water.
Indiana Jones.
We're running the good old sickle trident whip combo.
Sickle trident whip. That's like the trifecta no one's heard of yet, bro. No one's ready for the sickle trident whip.
Exactly. So here's my thought process. A whip, like the crack of a whip is the whip breaking the sound barrier, right?
Yeah.
Theory.
Wouldn't that cause like pretty good ear damage if someone cracked it?
Well, seeing how Indiana Jones still has his hearing, and he's been in many caves.
Yeah, you get more damage by getting actually hit by the whip because it's such a small sonic boom.
Okay, fair enough. All right. Yeah, I'm just gonna keep on walking forward. At what point do I start seeing gobbies?
First, you see your trident, and it's just like clattered to the floor, and then you hear footsteps of a goblin who's kind of about to it's kind of a winding tunnel, and one of them's clearly approaching the source of this sound. Do you react, or you just stand on top of your trident like?
Yeah, I'll pick up my trident and prepare an action. As soon as he walks around the corner, I want to try and stab him in the face.
We're not doing the salesman bit.
Well, I mean, it's just one goblin I hear. It's not like,
True.
you know?
Yeah, maybe you like, it's gonna be like Arkham, and you kind of disappear him away. This is assuming your stab goes well. So he's kind of round in the corner, and you have a moment to see him like scratching the back of his head, like, man, why do I have to get stuck investigating this stupid noise? And then you stab him, roll it attack.
All right,
with advantage, because you're sneak attacking.
Oh, with advantage. Beautiful. All right, well, first one was a 17. And the second was a nat 20.
Yeah, all right. Don't even roll dice. He is dead. You killed the goblin.
He gets
How do you want to do it?
As he comes, like, walks around the edge, Lucerian picks up the trident, sticks it through his head and into the wall behind him, and then just with one foot kicks the body off and pulls the trident back out.
Sheesh.
Yeah, and his lifeless body just softly plops onto the cave floor, and you hear some more raucous laughter from the cave. The tunnel's too winding for them to have actually seen what happened, but they clearly heard like the trident against the rock and assumed something funny happened. I'm like, what did you trip or something stupid? Get back here already! They got they're not very worried so far.
Shall we continue?
Pick up the dead goblin and just carry him by his head.
We're about to have a puppet show.
Right.
Dude, this is gonna be the sickest strength intimidation check ever, probably.
This is, I'm about to do something called the old bait and switch. If it goes to that, so just be ready, Julian.
Brother, I remember when we did this back in the day. Good one.
The old weekend at
Also,
Gabbo's house.
if they ask about, leave the body back here, because if they ask about him, I'll just cast minor illusion and create a voice from the distance.
That will definitely be fine with the giant gaping wound in him.
No, I'm saying leave the goblin body over here, and if they're like, "Where's the goblin at?" I'll just make a goblin voice at the entrance of the cave, being like, "Hey, I'm taking a poop over here."
Well, you can do that.
Are you saying?
Without the body.
Are you saying?
Have a purpose.
Are you saying? Yeah.
So you've taken the goblin's body, and it is like the way the tunnel is angled. You could conceivably get to a corner and you do the like Scooby-Doo peek around the corner, and you see 3 more goblins. They are sat in front of like this makeshift ramshackle barricade, passing around a small water skin. There is like the thickest smell of alcohol you've ever smelled. They're all like hicking and slurring their words. You overhear, "Oh, baby, it's time to celebrate. Now that we got that pigskin, girly, all we gotta do is trade it to the War Master and we'll be back in with the boys again. And no kidding, we shouldn't have gotten exiled in the first place."
Right when I hear that, I'm going to walk out and be like, "Hello, I'm an agent of the War Master. I'm coming to buy a girl."
All right. Roll deception. Roll deception.
This is gonna go so poorly.
They do like a kind of stumble to their feet in reaction to seeing somebody unexpected. But
that's tough. That's tough. You know what's tough? On my screen, it's like caught on the corner and looks like it's a 14 + 6. But it was
I'm gonna roll.
Yeah,
I'm gonna roll insight for all 3 of these goblins collectively. No, the check's not gonna be. Oh yeah, they rolled a 4, so like they're not in total belief of you yet, but it isn't inconceivable to them. So they're like, "Yeah, well, they didn't say it was sent to anybody. How'd you find out we have the girl? We haven't told anyone yet, except the dude, the rich guy."
Let me whisper to Adrian.
Well, I was in town. See, he sent me to see if I could reclaim the girl first. I was wandering the town and I heard he'd been kidnapped. So I followed her tracks and found you. And now I'm here to buy the girl.
Since when have we started working with pink skins? I don't know. I thought we were it was the Gobbos, the Hobgobbos, and the hairy dudes.
Listen,
when did we start accepting these guys?
Listen, I'm a warlock. I think you know who my patron is.
Patron? What's the War Master's name, Big Shot?
I would like to stand up from the crowd.
Try and find something to say.
Listen. He told me to say his name to no one. Did he not say that to you?
We don't get audiences with the War Master. We got kicked out because our boss tried to assassinate him. Fucking idiot. Not calling you an idiot. He's an idiot.
Why would I say his real name to someone that's unworthy of hearing it?
Because I don't think you know who he is.
I have nothing to prove to you. If you don't want the gold,
all right.
then go on your way.
What race is the War Master?
I'd like to throw my trident at one of their
Who do you
faces.
think I
All right, yeah, roll. Make an attack roll. It still has advantage because they really aren't expecting a sudden around the corner.
Listen, he's a bugbear.
Can we also roll for stuff to be thrown and hit him?
17.
Wait, can I?
I will allow you and one other person, Ian, to attempt to throw something from around this corner. So you, Chaps, and one other person can throw.
Can I tap Steve and my brother and be like, brother, let's join him?
All right.
You got that brotherly bond. You guys chuck shit.
Davis, the second this trident hits the first goblin, can I just be like, he's a bugbear, and see if they think it's just us screwing?
So Lucerian rolled a 6. You do have advantage, by the way. This is
I got a 7.
Oh, okay. That was the 6 was the second roll. Okay.
Yeah.
You're okay.
No.
Yeah. So that does hit. I
Do
want to resolve all 3 throws first, and then we'll decide.
Do all of us get advantage?
Yes, all 3 of you get advantage because I'm imagining you guys like perfect without any actual teamwork because you guys clearly have no teamwork yet. Just like all 3 of you saw how bad this was going and went around the corner and just chucked something.
Do I use the 1d8 plus 2 or the 1d10 plus 2? For damage?
Oh, be nice. You can use the big one this time. You were throwing it two-handed style, which I don't even know if that would work better than throwing it.
I got max damage.
Well, a goblin has 7 health, so you kill this one too.
Right.
There's my 2.
Yeah, clearly. Jesus.
I got max damage too. That's 9 damage.
All right,
I did not get max damage. I only got 5.
Okay, so 2 goblins. Let's see what they got hit with. Okay, a spear and a trident. So they immediately, one through the throat, one through the forehead. 2 goblins pinned against this barricade behind them. One of them was holding the water skin full of alcohol. It drops to the ground and spills everywhere. The other one, he's tilting his head in confusion at what at Adrian's saying, and it glances off of his neck. So it cuts a deep wound, but he isn't dead yet.
He's a bugbear, and if you don't want to die, you better take me to your leaders.
All right, roll initiative, but I'm gonna be actually don't even bother rolling initiative. This guy is near dead and drunk as fuck. So he's gonna try and turn around and stumble. Yeah, roll Eldritch Blast. Just if you can hit him. He's drunk as shit. If you miss
and that's a nat 20.
Yeah. All right. How do you do it, bro?
So can I just the force from the Eldritch Blast just hits the other side of his neck and it just comes off.
Yeah, no, yeah. It hits the other side of his neck perfectly, and the head just pops off, and it spins through the air dramatically and lands.
Did you use weighted dice?
Dude, that was on D&D Beyond.
I'm still asking the question because I legally have to.
No.
Legally have
Keep in mind.
He did
last
roll
session
pretty poor in the
I rolled
deception check.
really bad.
Sure, bud.
Everything. Well, that didn't go according to plan. We can always try to lie to the next people, unless you want to just go in guns blasting. I'm kind of tired of talking to goblins.
At this point, at this point, they have less numbers than. No, wait. They only have 2 more goblins than our numbers, so.
I roll initiative.
Challenge.
We don't even know where the next goblins are. All the goblins are dead. You rolled it
Apparently we're swinging.
I rolled a really nice initiative too, but
if you want, you can carry that into the next encounter. I
are
don't
you
really
serious?
give a shit. Yeah, sure.
That's so bad.
I mean, I called for initiative and didn't use it, so you can just save that one for next time.
Yeah.
All right.
Where's the next area? Actually, I'm gonna pick up the water skin of alcohol and pocket that.
Can I loot all the buckets for gold?
3/4 of it spilled, but there's still some left, and you can tell by the smell. This is probably moonshine. This shit is strong as hell.
Lucerian's gonna take it, sniff it. What is this dribble? What's this god awful concoction?
Can I take a sip?
You want a sip of what came from a goblin?
Listen, I've had dealings with all races, and the one thing I can tell you goblins do well is make their liquor. That's about the only thing.
I don't even know what you mean by that.
Do you take a sip?
Yes.
Roll con save. It's pretty low, but this is mushroom liquor.
This is goblin core stuff, man.
16.
Yeah, you tank it like it's nothing. You can even make it look like you enjoyed it if you want.
No, he does. He does.
All right, yeah, he hasn't even
the
tried.
One guy that pretends to like Malort.
Even
exactly. He sips that shit down.
If he were human, he'd be
kind of
drinking
tipsy
mezcal.
even from a sip, but you feel okay. You've had enough drink in your life to handle it. All right.
Oh wait, well, if it's that good, gold? If it's that good, I guess I should do. It shouldn't be too bad if it's that good for you. Ed,
do I need to roll anything?
Nah, these guys don't have pockets or anything, but you can see they had a small pile of like, I guess their wages next to them. They have like 15 gold total. They clearly weren't being super well compensated.
Alright, I'll just pocket it. And be like, look, at the end, we'll divide all of the gold up into the party fund for the tickets.
It's most convenient that way, isn't it? Okay. Yeah, so you're now a bit deeper into the cave, and you can see, like, they don't have, like, wall sconces for any kind of lighting. The only light comes from this, like, glowing moss that clings to the walls. It's like a soft, like, phosphorescent blue. And you can hear yet more goblin racket bouncing off the walls further in. And this time it's like there's long silences interspersed with like 5 seconds of the loudest like hooting and hollering you've ever heard. Do you wish to advance, good gentlemen?
Of course.
I would like to. Yeah.
All right.
Yeah. We advance.
Okay, so around a corner there are 5 goblins playing a card game you've never heard of.
What is the card game?
I'll tell you. They seem to be randomly slamming cards onto a makeshift table, and then grabbing more out of a really, really tall deck. It's like 3 feet tall. And then like every 30 or so seconds, a goblin in this tattered robe will shout, "Paddywhack!" And then the goblin with the least cards in their hand gets punched straight in the nose.
They're playing a gruel deck.
And then they put all the cards back.
Guys, hear me out. What if we
take inspiration? Take inspiration. That's peak. Good answer, nephew.
Guys, before we go in guns blazing, what if we offer to play a game of paddywhack for the girl, and we gamble like I don't know,
our
Bella
lives
over there.
You would be willing to.
Gentlemen.
You ever played paddywhack with your life on the line?
Okay, I'm gonna cloud step directly onto the table.
Okay.
Smart man.
Sexy.
So when you arrive on the table, do you want to do anything?
Can he roll for aura?
Because there's going to be a moment where your aura is kind of distracting. Because they're like in the middle of a game, and now there's suddenly a Goliath, and this table's pretty like shitty. You might just collapse it underneath your weight.
Okay, yeah. So in that case, I'll blink to like. Are they fully around the table, or is there like one part? Is there like a seat empty kind of thing where I could like just appear?
There is like kind of a gap between two of them where you could hypothetically
the empty
just
seat has to be where the last guy just got paddywhacked.
Okay, so I'm gonna blink.
It is a 7-player game traditionally.
I'm gonna blink to the empty seat, and then as they're all kind of stunned by my aura, I'll say, "Good evening, gentlemen. I believe you are playing a game of paddywhack. As a purveyor of fine parlor games myself, I would like to join you, and I have quite the offer to make. Are you willing to hear my appeal?"
And like every other, like 3 different goblins are about to speak, and the guy in the robe like smacks them all in the head with a little staff he's holding. Yeah? What's your game?
6-on-1. You lose, I get the girl. You win, I join you in killing the rest of the people that are right outside that door ready to kill you.
Oh, yeah, okay, I can't put up the girl because I ain't the boss. I'm like the sub-boss, you know, like baby boss. But...
Boss baby.
I'll do you...
Alex?
Yes, it is. No, it's Gribbo, but I'll do you one less good than that. Me and my boys here, they're with me. So if I say, we go kill the boss, we go kill the boss. If you beat all of us 6-on-1, you the new boss, we'll go kill those dudes, and you can have the girl. But it's 6-on-1, and you ain't never seen Gribbo play paddywhack, have you?
Thinking this to the part, like, we cool with playing this out for a little bit, seeing where it goes?
Yeah.
All right.
Oh, yeah.
I accept your terms. Deal.
All right. The game of Paddywhack is like there basically are no rules except whoever is in charge of the game shouts Paddywhack, which I guess they're kind of subservient to you in this moment due to your aura. If you shout Paddywhack, people will listen. So people are drawing cards. Roll a d20 to see how many cards you can draw from the deck before shouting Paddywhack.
I would like to go into my pouch and grab some jerky and like kind of share it with my brother here.
Where
and
did that
just
D20 go?
Be like, oh, good game here.
Can't wait to see how this plays out.
Did that D20 actually roll?
Yeah, I saw it.
No, it didn't. Okay.
I will say it
like flew off the score. It flew like off the screen.
Off table, got a reroll.
All right, 15.
15. That's a pretty solid draw. Let me roll to see how many cards.
I think I should get +2 because I have proficiency in card games.
You can, and as a result of that +2,
actually, that's a good pool.
You have drawn noticeably more cards than any of the individual gobos. So do you shout Paddywhack?
Yeah, I yell Paddywhack. Go, Paddywhack, and then
everyone stops and checks how many cards they have, and you clearly have more than Gribbo. And one of the goblins looks at Gribbo and he says, "You know the rules." And he socks him in the nose. And Gribbo's green face lights up red. He is furious.
No way.
And he's not mad at you. He is mad at this goblin. And he starts to like make some weird, kind of nonsense-looking shapes with his hands. He says, "Oh, you done did it now. You're gonna face the wrath of Maglobiot, baby!" And he tries to surreptitiously reach into his robe, grabs an acid flask, and throws it in this goblin's face, killing him.
Oh my god.
Jesus Christ.
And that's why you don't mess with the Sorcerer Supreme, baby.
I'll tell you what, Gribbo, that was a good play.
All right, round 2.
Round 2.
This one's for all the marbles. If you beat me again, I will serve you for the rest of my life.
Alrighty. Let's roll that D20 +2. Let me make sure my full screen so that way the die doesn't glitch out again.
Oh, it's a pretty good you win. I just rolled this D20.
I got a 21.
Oh, yeah, you fucking smoke him. The second round, he's like so angry. He's like keeps dropping his cards, and the other goblins are looking on like cringing, like they're so stunned they aren't even trying to draw anymore. You smoke him, bro. You have like the whole deck, and he has like 5 cards, and he just hangs his head.
I yell, Paddywhack, and then I pull out my mace and I bash him in the head with it.
Oh my god, with a mace?
Like with the intent to kill, or is this like in sportsmanship?
With the intent, no. I'm dropping sportsmanship. I've beaten you twice, and now I'm marking the table. Like, because sure you're gonna agree to follow me, but you did say like we'll follow you and we'll kill the guys outside the door, which is the party.
No. He was offering to kill his boss with you.
Yeah, and now
I'm not gonna. Then I won't bash him in the head. I just yell.
All right, you give him.
And I like kind of bop him upside the head, like at a respectful difficulty level.
You scared me there that you were just gonna kill him.
He looks so defeated. He like hangs his head, his big old nose is like almost touching the floor. Because goblins have big noses. I don't know. I don't make the rules. And his homies like walk up to him and put their hands on his shoulders, and he's like, "Yeah, you win. All right, you the boss. So you said you had friends, right? You want to introduce us to your friends?"
Yes,
are they your other underlings? Did you beat them in Paddywhack too?
Some might say that, yes.
I'm gonna take that as a yes.
Yeah. So I call the party and I say, "Boys, come on in and meet Gribbo and the boys."
I'm Gribbo. This is Scribbo, and that's Scrimblow.
Wait, weren't there more of you?
Incredible. A lot of O's in this place.
A couple of people died during a good game of Paddywhack.
I love a good.
You ever have someone named Bimbo in your party?
No. What kind of name is that?
They did have Brimbo, which was named after their breaker.
We had a guy named Mo once. He was pretty cool.
Mo.
Don't ask about his last name. Don't ask about his last name. It's a clan lost to time.
Oh, so it's not Bamba. Okay.
It's no.
No, it starts with an L.
Oh, good golly.
And it's a name that'll get us banned.
All right. Yeah, so Pariah walks out. And I imagine he's kind of, is he a little bit hunched because these are like not big caves? I mean, he's 7
They're
feet
big
tall.
enough. Like it's a pretty like the cave's probably 10 feet tall because it's made for like mostly humans to worship in.
Okay.
It's a pretty normal sized tunnel.
All right. Then yeah, Pariah walks out still holding the dead goblin behind his back, with his left hand, keeping it concealed.
All right, sweet.
Brother, you might want to drop that.
I'm still saving it. I have a plan.
If you say so, brother.
Okay.
Donald's at the back going, "What's going on?"
Oh, you're still
you
there.
didn't watch any of that. You just walk in and see 3 friendly goblins just hanging out with your team.
That's very C-3PO episode 5 of you.
I mean, hi. So what's going on, guys?
I mean, it's no surprise you beat that guy in Paddywhack. He's like smaller than me.
Yeah, he was. I needed his services, so I had to be careful that I didn't smush him when I beat him.
Oh, yeah. Is he one of those, like, smart dudes? I'm one of those, too, you know. You saw my sick spell back there, right?
Yeah, it was a pretty sick spell. Pretty great spell you got there.
Acid splash, baby. They teach you that one at first level.
I love it. Anyway, where's this big boss? Let's get you installed instead.
Yeah, right. He's a little deeper in the cave. He's got his 2 lieutenants with him. I think they probably heard the action out here, because your voice kind of carries, you know? You got that deep, resounding baritone voice.
You know how to project.
You know how to project it. He probably knows we are here, so he's like the tricksy type, so he probably has laid some kind of trap in the room with the big statue lady in it.
Well, why don't you go first, then?
Yeah, go ahead, Brimbo.
I mean, do you just want me to go in there and like
try
and hit him, or do we go in with like a?
Wait, who's your least favorite?
Probably Scrimblow.
Hey, what the fuck did I do?
Scrimblow?
You didn't draw a single card last game, Scrimblow. I watched you sit there. You gave up on me.
I mean, fair enough. Fair enough.
That's true, Scrimblow. Your play was mediocre. Very poor.
All right, sweet.
Yes,
so
we sent Scrimblow in.
All right, so Scrimblow has no instructions. So just Scrimblow...
I'm assuming that we're telling this Scrimblow fellow to walk in and make sure that there's no traps. Yeah. To trigger any traps that there might be. Correct?
And Scrimblow, make sure to look up. So if there's a trap that only a Goliath's head would reach, then you'll see it.
Yes, jump your way through it. Just to make sure.
All right, if you say so.
And he just like crazy work.
He just starts hopping down into the darkness of the cave. and like 3 or so minutes later, it takes him a while because like he clearly got tired. Like 5 jumps in and is just like really slowly jumping along. Eventually, you hear a couple of goblin voices go, "Yeah!" and they like jump out and throw something, and then they go, "Scrimblow, what are you doing here?" And he like Scrimblow's going, "Oh, my eyes! There's dust in my eyes!"
Did they just fucking pocket sand him?
Sanded. I can't see anything. And the boss is like, "Scrimblow, you fucking jackass! What are you doing here? I thought you were playing cards." And Scrimblow's just laying on the he's just rolling around on the ground.
That's better than us.
Yeah, I guess eventually Scrimblow rubs the dust from his eyes and stands up, and he's like, I didn't really tell me what to do. I just said he'd come in here and trigger any traps or something. And the goblin boss is like, "Hey, what?"
And I say at that point we.
Oh, I know what this is. This is a mutiny, and then he sees you guys enter.
Yeah,
yeah, and we roll in.
All right, and you arrive, Aura intact. You do, in fact, see the girl also. She's ankles and wrists are tied. She's gagged. She's kind of sat in front of this big statue of presumably Agatha, holding a carafe in one hand and a basket in the other. As you look around the room, it's clear they threw pots of like people's ashes into Scrimblo's eyes.
Oh no!
And his eyes are really, really like pink still. He doesn't look like he'd be of much use in a fight right now. But you're having this standoff, and he's like, "Oh, Gribbo, you slimy fucking dog!" And Gribbo's like, "You taught me well. Now, oh wait, I'm not the boss. That guy's the boss. The dude with the accent, him." And he points at you.
I say, we're here for the girl.
And listen, if you give us the girl for 0 gold, we'll put in a good word with a certain bugbear for you.
He's selling this so hard.
You guys know the War Master? I thought he didn't deal
we know
with
the War
surface
Master.
dwellers. Well, all right. I mean, if they beat Gribbo at Paddywhack, they've got to be telling the truth. Okay. So you'll put in a good word for me, right? Me and my boys, the lieutenants here.
Absolutely.
Absolutely.
All right. Let me consult with my boys for a second, and they form a huddle.
Can we just go around them while they're
just cast
huddling?
friends on the boss.
just slowly surrounding them.
You can, in fact, they're really
Yes.
locked in on this meeting.
We
You
would
can, in
like
fact-
to surround them,
cloud
swords
step
out and at the
giant.
ready. Both of us are, I think.
Davis,
I'm-
can I
so
cast
I'm
friends on
one-
the boss?
Like, somebody should cloud step to the girl and, like, start untying her
you can,
quickly.
but it looks like the boss is about to be viciously murdered.
I think it's more fun if we just kill them.
You almost said
Yeah.
something very different, Davis. I heard that shit.
He's going to be the victim of gang violence.
I want
Yes.
I want my trident level with his eyes when he turns back around.
Gulp.
Okay, so they conversate for a minute, and eventually he breaks the huddle. It's like, all right, I've made my decision. And he turns and sees, oh,
We're all just right next to him.
It's that one comic panel of like half the Justice League outside of Lex Luthor's window.
Yes.
Open the window, Lex.
and like you can see his other goblins, like they're drawing their weapons not because they're worried you're gonna kill their boss, because the plan was to try and kill you. And he's like, wait, is the offer still on the table?
A being of your stature isn't worth reasoning with, and I'll attack him.
All right,
Ooh,
sweet.
Damn.
For
Come
that,
on, please be a good roll. Fuck
Initiative,
yeah,
I assume?
21.
beautiful.
Nice.
Yeah, so that attack will land, roll damage, and then we will roll initiative. If you have initiative from the first encounter, you can carry it over if you want.
That would be an 8.
Sick. That's a 20.
8 damage. Let me assign some initiatives for these boyos. Sweet. Okay. Yeah, so it's the goblin boss and his 2 lieutenants. Let me assign damage to this dude. Okay, so it was 7, right?
I believe so. I'll double check.
I think it's 8.
8. My bad.
8, yes.
Okay. Yeah, so that did a solid chunk. You pierce his chest with your trident, but clearly he's got a bit better armor than everyone else, and he's just a bit bulkier. You know, being the boss of the Gobbos usually means you're the biggest Gobbo. So he's a little more resilient. Let's see.
Boss of the
who is
Gobbos.
up first in the initiative order is Pariah.
All right. Is the goblin boss bloodied?
Not quite.
Okay. Well, the first thing I want to do is one of the lieutenants next to me close enough that I can reach him quickly?
Presumably,
you
if you were participating
join
in
in on the-
surrounding,
Yeah.
they're all
Okay.
You're all like in a tiny dog pile in the
Okay.
middle of this room.
I would like to try to grab one of the lieutenant's heads and then smash it with the dead goblin's head that I have in my hand. Just
Okay.
bust their skulls together.
We're gonna treat this like you're using some type of take one of the one-handed weapons in your inventory and
Okay.
replace its damage with bludgeoning.
Okay.
If it isn't already bludgeoning, because you're using this thing like a bludgeoning weapon.
Yeah, this would be like a short sword. That is a 13 to hit.
That unfortunately does not hit. So you
unfortunate.
swing this goblin. I'm going to assume you swing it like by the foot, and it's almost like a flail. And like this goblin's limp body, like it has it's so small that you can't quite calculate kind of the angle it should be swung at. And it just like you slam it into the stone floor of the cave, and
does it
teeth
splatter?
go everywhere. There's splatter.
Yeah.
There's some unidentified matter on the
Oh
walls now,
man!
but no damage is done to the goblin.
So in the same turn, can I let go of the goblin and then pull out my glaive? But not use it.
Yes, but you can't attack with it.
Yeah,
yes,
okay.
yeah, you can you can discard the goblin.
Then I'm gonna stay in a ready position with my glaive out, and then obviously not do anything else.
And that goblin, I'm going to have him roll. I'm going to have all three of them roll, honestly, to see if they're frightened of that, because that is the most disgusting, barbaric shit I've ever seen.
Like, I mean, come on.
Okay, that goblin passed. Dude, these two are fearless.
Oh, no.
And that goblin failed. Okay, so the goblin you swung it at got some, like, some of his friends' like teeth bounced off of his fucking face, and he is like paralyzed with fear now. Where the other two look over at him, what are you doing? Kill him! And his turn is up next, but he is just like he is frozen with fear. He can't bring himself to move.
1,000-yard stare.
He's that picture of the soldier with the helmet.
Oh yeah.
All alone at the edge of a universe.
How they got you. Yeah, so he passes his turn, and next up is Adrian.
Bet. I'm gonna just... Who looks the weakest, or like the lowest, health-wise?
You do.
That's burn. Low-key a burn. So, I mean, the goblin boss is clearly still a bit more resilient than his friends, even after the hit he took. So each, like, if you wanted to target the most vulnerable person, it would be the shell-shocked goblin. That guy is like, he's deer in the headlights. He has no light in his eyes anymore.
I'm gonna burn a luck point. I have luck because I'm a merchant. To give myself advantage on this, and then just Eldritch Blast him.
All right. Yeah, go ahead
and roll. Nat 20. So.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah,
no, I'm wrong. Sorry.
Okay, no.
With the glare on my computer, the 13 looked like the little 20 symbol.
I understand.
Sorry about that.
Well, it's still definitely a hit, so roll up some damage.
That's going to be a 5.
Yeah, you bloody him with a nice, like, solid blast to the chest. He kind of stumbles and falls onto his back, and it looks like that, like, kind of shook him back awake. So next turn, he might actually be able to participate in combat. But he is very clearly on the verge of death now. And then next up is the goblin boss, who is going to turn towards... You know, actually, he's gonna attack the guy who attacked him. He's spiteful. He doesn't care about his friends. He cares about himself. And he is going to attempt to attack you, chap. So Lucerian is going to be on the receiving end of this scimitar attack.
Beautiful.
Let's see. He rolled pretty hot. It's a dirty 20.
Yeah, that'll definitely hit.
Right, let's roll damage. He rolled 6 damage, and goblin bosses have multi-attack, but their second attack has disadvantage. So he takes a swipe. He's kind of low to the ground, so it like hits you in the thigh, and then he kind of haphazardly tries to swing again. And that's an 11, so he has disadvantage, so it's like never gonna hit. Yeah, all right. He whiffs this second attack, and he like spits at you. Like he's a spiteful little motherfucker. And he ends his turn. So then next up is Vizorak. Actually, no, it's Coltise. Coltise, if that's how you say your name. Is it?
Sorry, I heard the wrong name said. And
I had the order wrong for a second.
All right, so to clear it up, the pronunciation that I'm going with is just Cletus. I just wanted to spell it really specially.
That makes so much sense.
That's the Goliath spelling of Cletus.
Yeah. So Cletus is going to look around, assess the situation, find the goblin that is like, you know, kind of the biggest threat at the time, which I think is just the boss at this point.
It's the boss.
It's the boss. We're going to hit the boss with does a 22 hit?
Yes, it does. However, he is going to use his reaction. Redirect attack. When a creature the goblin can see targets it with an attack, the goblin chooses another goblin within 5 feet of it. The 2 goblins swap places, and the chosen goblin becomes a target instead. So he chooses his 2 health subordinate and like throws him into your attack to get out of it.
Oh,
That's so cool, though.
it is really cool. My damage die is D6 plus 2, and I rolled a
guaranteed.
5.
This,
So
He's
I
definitely
think I
gone.
just-
super dead.
Yeah. Yeah,
So, I mean,
I
he
beat the-
throws it in. He throws it into the way of you. How do you do it? Like,
I mean, I was just swinging, just kind of like from
He
the
completely
side.
does this by accident.
yeah, and you like goblins are small. You like cleave him in half. Like there is now an upper and a lower goblin half that just like to the cave floor. Do you do
Like
anything
Fruit
else
Ninja.
in your turn? Yeah, it is kind of Fruit
No,
Ninja.
I don't do anything else on my turn.
Gobbling it up.
Beautiful. Then yes, next turn is Vizorak.
Perfect. Okay, so there's only 2 left or 3 left now?
There is 2 left: the boss and his uninjured subordinate.
I would like to go after the uninjured subordinate with my greatsword, 2-handed, and I'm just gonna swing this shit at him.
Swinging for the fences.
Got a 19,
That is going to hit.
and now I'm gonna roll for damage here. He doesn't die. He only. Oh no, he does 7, maybe. Unless
Perfect.
he's.
That is perfect amount of damage to kill a goblin.
Well, my dice literally teetered from 2, and then it went to 1. I'm like, oh, and then I forgot I actually have +3. So this one is just. I see him. I kind of like look at him, just quickly, just a. Chunk. That's the noise the sword makes when it cuts through a goblin. By the way.
With a nice, satisfying chunk, the goblin is decapitated, and his body, kind of does that thing where it's still standing for a second, and then folds over.
Very zombie-like.
Very, very zombie-like indeed. Which I mean, goblins are about the same level of intelligence as zombies, so it adds up. And as the boss is the only one left, he does kind of look around, and he's gonna drop his weapon and put his hands up in an attempt to surrender. Though next up in the initiative order is Donald. Do you accept the goblin surrender?
Hell no.
I kind of expected that.
Donald just looks at him and grins and casts Frightful Start.
Oh no!
Oh,
This is
no.
like this is
that
against
do?
the Geneva Convention.
This
What's
is
it,
evil.
wait, what's Frightful Start do?
Oh, he's about to
No, I
show
have to look it
you.
up.
While he's looking at this goblin captain, his face starts twisting and the eyeballs boggle out and the jaw lowers down and fangs and drool starts dripping out of my teeth. And he has to make a wisdom saving throw, or have the frightened condition.
All right, yeah, that is horrifying. Let's see.
Wow.
He has -1 wisdom, so
Just
he's
turn into
not...
Scarecrow.
No, I was just thinking Scarecrow from like the Bale verse.
I'm totally
Yeah,
Beetlejuicing him.
He fails, and he is just like you. So he's wearing like kind of a chainmail loincloth, and you can
He's
see like
pooping his pants.
a small puddle kind of forming underneath him. He's like, hey, wait, no, please, no. You can have the girl. You can take the girl. Please, just don't kill me.
Who's next
Is
up
it
in
my turn
initiative?
next?
Yeah,
Please tell me you just
Donald, do you
kill
have
him.
anything you want to do with your bonus action? If not, next up is Lucerian.
I want to pull my trident out, and then, how dark do I want to make this?
He is also prone, so if you attack him with melee, you will get advantage.
I want to take my whip out, and
Oh my god.
you know what I mean?
You're strangling him with a
No.
like
I'm not gonna-
Garrote?
I don't want to strangle him fully. What I want to do is I basically want to grapple him and force him to look at Donald.
Oh
Oh.
my god, that's so fucking evil. Okay, yeah, I guess roll. So I assume this would be a grapple, right?
Yeah.
You're kind of grappling him with the whip. All right, then what is the saving throw for your grapple? Should be like 8 plus strength plus proficiency bonus.
So if it's 8, if it's all that, then it's 12.
Okay. He will have disadvantage because he's frightened. So there's one roll, and there's the second roll. Okay, I just rolled 2 19s.
Jesus Christ!
I think he passed.
Yeah.
So this thing's like fight or flight kicks in. He's like clawing at the floor of the cave, and he manages to wrangle out of your grip. But he's just crawling to try and like hide behind the statue at this point. He's dropped his weapon. He isn't fighting.
Also, hey Davis, are all of the goblins? Were we fighting all of them, or were there still like 1 or 2 that were loyal to Anson?
There's still a couple that are loyal to you guys, but I haven't been feeling like playing them in the fight. If you want one of them, can come try and kill this guy.
No, that's not what I was asking.
Yeah,
I
that's
just wanted to see if we needed to.
No, we're just.
I don't think they're gonna change sides now.
They're kind of stunned by the barbarism in front of them. They don't know whether to be terrified or impressed, so they're just kind of watching.
I only have 1 action per combat, so that's my turn.
Okay, then next up is back at the top of the order. It's Pariah.
All right.
How will you judge the fate of this fallen goblin boss?
Do what you meant to do the first time.
Should I pick up another one, brother?
Up another skull. Put it into his.
All right.
This is getting kind of blood for the blood god, skulls for the skull throne feeling.
Yeah.
I don't know. I think I'm gonna do something different. I want to go and I want to take my glaive. I'm sorry, brother. And I want to stick it in the ground right next to his throat, where it's pressed up against it, because he's prone on the ground, right?
Yes, he's like crawling on his stomach away from you guys, but like it's pretty slow because he's just like it's like Mahito at the end of JJK season 2. Like he knows it's not looking good.
And then
so it's peak.
With it in the ground,
it's
like, or
where you go, I go.
with the glaive on the ground, I kind of want to go and just like use my leverage to try to chop at his throat while he's there. I don't know if he's low enough health to kill him, but basically I'm making an attack on his throat.
This is make an attack roll. Normally you would have advantage because he's prone. If you want, you can trade the advantage that if you make the hit, you'll deal max damage. Like you won't have to roll the
All
dice.
right. Do I know his AC beforehand or
no? I will tell you it. I'm gonna be honest. He dropped his shield, so he doesn't get that. So he has 15.
He can't be strong here.
Right, so that is a 50% chance to hit. I'm gonna trade my advantage for max damage.
Okay.
15. It was
all right.
Bad.
Exact hit.
Right,
so
that's 15 damage. Or, I'm sorry.
15 damage.
No, that's the polearm. The glaive is 13 damage.
Okay, well that's exactly enough to finish what remains of his health. So how do you do it?
So basically, I go and I put the glaive, because it's got a long blade, rested on the ground right by his throat, and then putting pressure on, I put my shoulder up next to it, and then I use my shoulder as a lever, essentially, to create additional force and just cleave straight through it.
That's wild.
And it's like his head. It has so much torque that his head kind of bounces up like a golf ball, and it like kind of ricochets against the curved wall of the cave before rolling to a stop. Now it's just your quote unquote befriended goblins. I think at this point they're too scared to do anything. And the girl, who I'm gonna be honest, still looks really scared.
You think she feels like safer now?
Let's see.
That we're killing everyone in front of her?
Roll insight if you want.
Yeah, why not?
I don't want a result. I just want to roll the dice.
I got a 13.
I suppose I'll roll as well.
Yes, Caleb?
We're out of combat right now, right?
Yes.
And they're the 2 goblins left?
Yes. The third one is technically still alive, but I'm gonna say that he is now permanently blinded. He will never see again. Scrimblow is now incapable. He's an invalid. He will never fight again.
Tragic.
So Adrian's gonna look at one of them, and his voice is gonna kind of drop, and he's gonna be like, "Don't think you're walking away. We don't deal with those that harm children." And that's vicious mockery, and so he's gonna do D4, but wisdom 14.
Okay. Which one do you want to target? Do you want to target the dude in the robe or the other one? They both are just goblins, but one of them has more backstory than the other one.
Was it Brawlin? Was that what it was?
Gribbo.
Gribbo. Yeah.
All right.
Gribbo.
Gribbo will roll. What is it? A charisma or a wisdom save?
Wisdom.
Okay. Wisdom save. I think DM makes your dice hot. I roll a 17. -1 is a 16.
So he doesn't take any damage from that because it's 14. But
I will give you the choice on whether you want initiative to start, because he feels like the intent of harm behind your words, but like.
Oh no, I'm gonna cast Eldritch Blast on him too now.
Mm-hmm. Oh yeah, just if that wasn't clear enough.
As you're like readying, he's like, hey, I surrendered. This is like, there's got to be rules against doing this kind of thing, right? Like we were friends. Hey, you there, the dude who won the game. Tell him to stop. You're the boss, right?
You were going to sell a child. Now you die.
I was just following the boss's orders.
I fan out.
Does a 16 hit?
Yes.
Before that attack hits, I fan out a handful of cards, look at his empty hands, and go, paddywhack. And
take inspiration. Take fucking inspiration. That ruled.
That's 7 force damage, and I'm assuming. Do we keep initiative or do we start over?
That goblin is fucking dead, and there's only one left, and he's
not
between
doing
the barbarism
shit,
he's seen. You can just kill him. Whoever wants to can walk up to this goblin and kill him.
Donald walks up behind him while he's staring at all this and just like jams a dagger in his neck.
Yeah, that will do it.
Get him the good old London special.
You're at the perfect height to do it, since you're about the same height as a goblin, and he just like goes limp in your arms. It's kind of intimate in a way. And then he's fucking dead.
And all you hear Donald say is acid splash, huh?
Lucerian will walk over to Scribbo, the blinded goblin, put one foot on his chest and the trident above his face and go, "Don't worry, I'll give you the honor of being killed by me," and I'll jam my my trident through his head.
Gosh.
He fucking dies. He fucking dies.
Okay.
He
and
definitely
with
does
that,
not make it.
the goblins of the Shrine of Agatha have been wiped out. To a man. All that remains is the tied and gagged girl right in front of the statue. She still looks pretty scared, yeah.
I want to put.
I'm gonna kneel over the body of the boss and kind of give him his last rites. Check.
I'm scrabbling through that mage's backpack and see if I can find a spell book.
Well, unfortunately, he isn't a real wizard, but he does have a scroll of acid splash in his bag.
Is there also...
He doesn't know how to cast it, but he learned how to make do. So there's also one more, like, I don't know what they're called in the D&D inventory. It's like a vial of acid, you know? It's something you could chuck at someone to do some damage. You might just look up acid in the inventory thing. It is like a real 5e item.
While you're doing that, I'd like to use one of my lay on hands pool on myself. So they changed it. They changed that too. Now it's just like each. I have like 5 uses of it, and it's like 5 HP.
Yeah, they made it like the Baldur's Gate 3 one, where you don't like just spend a pool. You have like you can expend multiple uses at a time, but it's in like blocks now.
Wait. What's that? You have a pool of healing that can restore 5 HP per long rest. What?
It scales pretty quickly. I think it's like 5 HP per level, pretty much. So you'll go up to like 10 at level 2, I think.
That's still such a huge nerf. Okay, yeah, I'm gonna expend all 5 on myself to bring myself back up to 11 HP from 6.
All right, looking good.
So yeah, you all watch as he like clenches his fist, and then a like light engulfs him, and his wounds begin to close for the most part.
A little bit of, I'll say that you gained 5 HP and 5 aura. So yeah, there's still the matter of the tied up girl. Anyone wanna?
I thought Steven was doing it.
Yeah.
Okay.
I want to go over and say it's all right now, Serenity, and begin untying her and say, we have slayed all the beasts. We are here to take you back to your father, to Duke Oscar.
And we did such a good job, you might even be able to get us more than what was offered.
Okay. Roll persuasion.
Oh no.
The DC isn't high, but she is a little on edge, so this is just kind of to like.
I don't know if that's
calm her
necessarily
down.
persuasion or if that was intimidation. I'm gonna be honest with you.
Which one is rolling it?
Wait, persuasion for the gold or persuasion that we're just not hurting her?
Kind of both. If you how about both of you roll whichever persuasion or intimidation you want? I will say intimidating a girl is pretty mean, isn't it?
I got a 15 on my persuasion that we're here to help. I'm from the government and I'm here to help.
Yes.
Oh, sure, we've all heard that one before.
The DC of the check got way lower when you said her name, because that means she knows you were probably actually sent by her dad, and you're not just like other bandits or something. So yeah, her eyes start to soften a bit, though she does look at like the corpses all around her. She's clearly just like kind of a pacifist, so all this violence around her is clearly shaking her a bit. Okay, with her,
I want to try to pick her up and like hold her to my chest so she can't see anything else. If she won't fight me as I pick her up.
She won't.
Nice.
Okay. Then yeah, I put my weapon back on my back and I grab her and hold her and begin to walk out with her.
When I'm done with the last rites, I'll go and put my cloak over like a comfort blanket, firefighter style.
Thank you.
All right, yes, that does appear to kind of calm her down a bit. She can see that you guys aren't just inhuman murderers. You guys have some level of empathy, which she appreciates.
We're just also inhuman murderers.
Yeah, like so long as you're not green and 2.5 feet tall, you're probably fine.
And she.
Yes.
I'd like to assume gnomes are all right. I'd like to assume. So she looks up at you, Pariah, and says, "Thank you. I shouldn't have come out here. It was foolish of me. I wanted to send a prayer to Agatha for what happened to the people of Jacob. I know a few of them managed to survive what happened down in their village. It's just awful, all this violence. If you just take me back to my father, I know you'll be well compensated. He's a very wealthy man."
We will, but child, you have a good heart. Do not ever lose it, for this world is an evil world where good men must do evil things, but to hold on to some innocence of yours is something that anyone would be blessed with. So please do your best to retain it.
Yeah, she takes a deep breath, and she's definitely like calmed down now. And she's like, you don't have to carry me all the way back. I can walk on my own."
All right. As soon as we leave the cave, I'll set her down, but I'm going to carry her while there's still dead goblins nearby.
What about the one on your sword, brother?
No, I dropped. No, I didn't. That's only blood.
No, don't worry. He like golf swings that one. It's fine.
Okay.
All right. Does anyone want to search anything else? There's like maybe 25 gold on the goblin boss. These guys did not have a lot of money. They were exiles.
I'll do a quick loot and see if I can find anything about from the War Master, like location or anything. Because my thought is if we can get back to the dad, let him know about the War Master, then maybe he'd like pay us for the War Master.
These guys don't have any recorded information on him. They seem like the only one of them who was literate was the goblin boss, and the only thing he ever used his literacy for was writing that "don't send a ransom," because he didn't want anyone to show up for this girl. He just wanted to sell her to the War Master in exchange for getting back into the gang. But you do complete the last rites, so good for you, man.
Good for you, I guess.
Good for you. All right, so is everyone ready to depart?
Yeah.
Serenity. Also, now that he's not using magic, his voice kind of goes back up to like normal elf.
It's like reverse Escanor.
Serenity, I must ask, while you were tied up down here, did you hear them say anything about the War Master? Any location of where he was or anything like that?
They mentioned he was down south in these caves, a bit further down than Jacob. I believe all of these goblinoid creatures have been living down in the caves. There's a large subterranean area underneath this region, and I believe that they're resentful towards us surface dwellers for having better lives up here.
Sunshine? Vitamin D, perhaps?
Yes. So I believe he's still the War Master, is still in the cave, but he's been sending up smaller parties to kind of raid and harry places. The only time he came out was to burn down Jacob.
Okay, well, that's good to know. We'll take you back to your father and make sure you get there safely now.
Do you know if this is the only entrance to the cave?
It's actually, this is, the Shrine of Agatha isn't connected to that cave system. It isn't very deep to reach it, but it's more south of here. There are a couple other entrances to it, but the main one is down south to Jacob. I'd reason the mines in the nearby town of Kadolka might also have an entrance to the underground, but they have enough guards that they probably haven't been dealing with incursions at the level Jacob has.
Interesting. Well, I suppose we'll be on a ship and out of here soon enough. It's not our problem.
True enough. All right, yeah, the trip back is pretty uneventful. You make it back to Avermore, and you know where Duke Oscar's place is, because Duke Oscar lives in a nice, fancy manor on a hill.
Nice, good for him.
Yeah, he's definitely got the nicest house. It's kind of on the cliffside, overlooking the ocean a bit. It's quite a scenic view he's got, and he is he's like waiting at the door. So the moment you guys approach, the door swings open. He sees his daughter, Serenity, and he rushes over, gives her a big hug, and looks at you guys with like very genuine gratitude in his eyes. Oh my God, I don't recognize your faces. Are you all new in town? Thank you so much. Oh, my daughter returned safe. Oh.
Yeah, well, if you could
We're
do me a
travelers.
favor, just make sure you forget our faces.
Oh, of course, yes. No, I never seen you guys in my life. Though, please come in. I have your reward ready, and
excellent.
I have a. My chef could prepare you guys a feast if you'd like.
Yes, he will.
Awesome.
He will.
Wonderful. It's not often I get guests. And he rings a little bell and says, "Cornwall, we have guests."
Not freaking Cornwall.
Yep, it's Cornwall.
I've never met this guy.
Cornwall, more like cornball, am I right?
Get him out of here.
Duke, we should talk to you about what we saw while we were rescuing her. Once she's, maybe not in earshot.
Yes, just a moment. Cornwall, roast some pheasants. Get our best veggies. Yeah, oh yes, get the good loaves, and wine. And okay, sorry. All right, yes. What did you wanted to tell me?
Well, while we tracked down her footprints to the Shrine of Agatha, and she'd been kidnapped by goblins. But while we were clearing out the goblin cave, we heard them talking about selling her to someone called the War Master. I just thought I should let you know. It seemed like this War Master, for some reason, had an interest in your daughter.
I have heard rumors of the goblinoids down south. News of what happened to Jacob only just reached Avermore, though apparently the razing of the village happened about a week ago. If they have knowledge of my status, they were probably going to ransom my daughter back to me.
Well, these goblins, they'd been banished from the War Master's party, you see, and they thought that if they gave this girl to the War Master, that the War Master would let them rejoin. So
that's why they probably didn't want a ransom for me, because they don't want gold. They wanted a place back in their hoard.
But I'm not sure what the War Master could have wanted. But anyway,
I am a very wealthy man.
Knowing that the War Master has an interest in capturing your daughter, do you think that taking the War Master out might be worth some kind of reward?
But of course, I mean, if you could put an end to this incursion, presumably killing the War Master would lead his forces to scatter. But if you could put an end to this, I would reward you handsomely. I would need to go check my coffers to find out how much I could afford to pay you all for such a deed. But it would be even greater than what I'd offer for Serenity's life here, considering just how many people could be saved.
Indeed. Well, we'll have to see the reward. We do need to get out of Avondale quickly on a ship, but if we have time, we might do it. But at the very least, we wanted to know that you were aware, so you could take the necessary precautions to protect her.
Oh, thank you very much. I'm very grateful. But please, would you all be interested in staying for the feast? We have so much pheasant and not very many mouths to eat it around here.
Yes, we must eat.
Absolutely. Donald casts Minor Illusion on Rhea. Is that how you spell it?
It's actually Pariah. But,
Pariah?
Yeah.
Okay.
You might want to switch which name is where. It's a lot easier to see your old name than your new one.
Alright, I will manage my character sheet and put Pariah at the front.
And I just make a stomach grumbling noise.
Yes, I assume killing goblins would work up a good appetite.
I guess.
Don't you worry.
You must eat. Have you not heard all the times you've been smacking skulls against the ground?
We eat very well here in Avermore, so please,
Fantastic.
I'll lead you to my dining room. Let's get seated and we'll enjoy a wonderful meal.
Do you have a place?
I'm gonna do prestidigitation and also make a stomach noise, but like even louder.
on me?
Yes.
He's already gonna eat, dog. He's not even.
Do you need to use the bathroom?
I'm afraid I didn't think I did, but I'm afraid I do. I need both a bathroom and then a place to change afterwards. Not because I've soiled myself. I just like to get out of my armor when I get ready to eat. You know.
Can I do prestidigitation and like make a smell? Like, it smells like
See, I would just say this is a great time for a nut punch.
Yeah.
I mean, you can punch him in the balls. It just doesn't have a 5% chance of instantly killing
I don't
you.
want to punch him in the balls, but I do want to.
Oh wait, did we get rid of that?
Hit him on.
You can't not punch
shoulder.
other players anymore.
I want to hit him on the shoulder hard enough to let him know he should stop, but not hard enough to like be an actual sign of aggression.
Wait, can he roll like insight to see if he knows I did it or something? Or like, can I roll stealth?
Well,
are you? I assume he's choosing to do this as you're about to cast it. Like, oh, knock it off, Buster.
Does he even know it was me though?
Well, it's verbal and somatic, so.
Oh, that's you do have to make it relatively
Never
obvious.
mind.
I imagine for that one you just went.
You threw your voice a little bit. It was like, well, if anyone wishes to wash up, I do notice you all are a little bloody. The lavatory is that way. I've got some guest rooms you can stay in. You guys are free to remain here at my estate as long as you're in Avermore.
Many
once again,
thanks.
I can't express my gratitude enough. Serenity, and he looks over his daughter. You can't go running off when there's goblins pillaging the land. You are not to leave the city again for a month. And Serenity is like, yes, Dad. And she goes upstairs.
Yes, Duke. Don't worry. Well, I'll gladly partake of your room to freshen up. It's an honor. For you, of course.
Go to the bathroom and I'm gonna change to my traveler's clothes.
Also, if you could go ahead, we'll take the reward and divide it up amongst ourselves before the feast.
But
we just need to make sure it's safe.
That absolutely makes sense. You have to render payment for services performed. So he pulls out a big old sack of gold. I had my coin master counted earlier today. Should be exactly 1,200, and divide it as you please, gentlemen.
I'll take a fifth of it, or 6. I mean.
What do you mean a fifth of it?
I'll take a 6 of it. Can I add 200?
200 each.
Yes, add 200, everybody, unless the man he has handed it to is Adrian, unless Adrian wants to pull some shit. But everyone knows how much gold is in the bag, so if any of it disappears, it's gonna be pretty obvious.
I'll take 200 and pass it to the next guy, and then.
Okay.
Same thing here.
Double
200
it and pass it to the next person.
After I get my gold, I would like to go and change out of my armor, bandage what little wounds I have left, and switch into my fine clothes.
I'll do
fine clothes.
And we can count that as like a nice little short rest. It isn't really an hour, but you're freshening up, you're getting clean, everybody's good and ready to enjoy a feast. Then you come out, and at this nice mahogany dining table, there is everything. It's a mean spread. Roasted pheasant, mashed potatoes. We got sourdough.
Nice.
That
I love
perfectly
taters.
melted butter that smears perfectly.
Oh,
It's that good.
Smear.
Good smearage. We got like preserves. We got like every
He
type
pulled out
of
all
meat
the
under
stops,
the sun.
didn't he?
Yeah, I mean this is a cause for celebration. It's not every day your daughter doesn't get killed by goblins.
Yeah, well,
Adrian,
actually,
it's most days.
It should be the other way around.
It's not every day your daughter gets killed by goblins. This is a cause for celebration.
Yeah,
Adrian eats in like an obnoxiously fancy way, like
Oh yeah, does he like
doing
put
like the tiniest little bits and like cutting everything?
Gosh.
And does he take
Using
his
the
napkin
fine
and like tuck it into his shirt and like?
Oh yeah, no,
Hate this
Wonderful.
guy.
Love the role play.
Ooh, stop being so etiquette-y.
And I assume at least 2 of our Goliaths are probably eating vaguely savagely. Like you're grabbing like a whole turkey leg and gnawing on it.
I'm carrying less for everything around me, but not as sloppy as Denethor when his boy dies.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
He is like downing wine though, so not
Just
entirely
guzzling it,
full.
guzzling it. He'll go from like cutting a nice tiny bite of pheasant to just like drinking it by the carafe, bro.
I'm missing my salad fork.
Oh, Cornwall, you forgot a salad fork. Come on, man. Cornwall's like, many apologies, sir. And he brings you another salad fork.
Can I roll like a douchebag check to appraise the quality of the food?
What type
and,
of
how it was
metal it
prepared?
is? Oh, I thought you were talking about the fork.
I mean,
yeah.
actually, yeah. What type of metal the
I guess
dining ware is?
Can. I'm struggling to identify the best check.
Maybe
for
like
it. It's kind of
investigation.
sure. Yeah, investigation, history. Well, like there's a couple that you
that's a
can
10.
pick whichever one you like. Of
Oh wait, investigation. Yeah, no. Well, I think any of them that would have been in that vein are all +1. So
yeah, okay. So you get a look at it. It's not quite as nice as the stuff you had back home. Like the gilding on it is kind of a little gaudy in your opinion, but it is clearly like true silver. It's not some fake stuff.
Oh, I see that you use gilded silverware. How
Yes, but
fun.
of course, anything else, and it kind of interferes with the flavor, in my opinion. Especially, I used to, when I was a poor little child, I used to eat using wooden like
how
implements,
awful.
and I got a splinter on my tongue.
I
How
do find a
awful.
splinter in the tongue definitely dampens any comestible mood that might have been percolating throughout the party.
You are a well-spoken gentleman. Not often you find one such as yourself. And you recognize quality silverware. It's surprising to me that you ply your trade as adventurers. And you over there with the wine, I can tell you recognize a good Pinot Noir when you see one, because you have drank that 87 years old. Can you guess where it was grown?
Can I roll history?
Yes.
Would history be the right thing to roll there?
Yeah, you can pick like history or investigation, maybe perception, like whatever you feel like.
Oh, I'll pick 16 -1. I'll just take that.
Yeah, 15. You can from the flavor profile, it's kind of blackberry.
Yeah.
It's not super tannic. You'd say it's probably from like Southern Balthazar.
Yes, I knew it. I know the lore of the world. I was thinking about
My best guess would be Southern Balthazar.
Exactly. Yes, right off the Calvin River. This stuff. It's hard to get Holy Kingdom wine out here in the sticks, but I happen to bring a few bottles with me.
I grew up sailing along the Calvin River with my father. He was a merchant. I had a good taste for berry wine.
I haven't thought that you were a merchant yet.
Donald takes a swig, kind of swishes it through his teeth, and just swallows.
It's very good stuff. It's so rich and berry and light and not. I hate tannic wine. I'm going to be honest. I might not be a true wine connoisseur for that, but the way it coats my mouth is very unpleasant.
I will say my palate may be underdeveloped. I wasn't truly allowed to drink back in Farron, but to each their own. I'll take my first ever sip of alcohol.
Yeah, so he does. Is your family of the cloth?
It's complicated, but I will say the cloth that they were of was a cut up of the rest.
Well said. Well, you spoil your palate by having your first drink be 87-year-old South Balthazarian wine, but everything else will taste worse afterward. But that's okay. And you guys are free to continue cavorting and eating, though it is 9 p.m. And next session, we will find out.
Oh shit, it is 9. That flew by.
Yeah. I had a great time. I love
Me
D&D,
too.
man.
Yeah,
This was
You guys ate up the role play so hard. I'm so proud. Oh my god.
This is a fun start.
This was so fun.
I love all the characters so much. I am so in. I'm in.
No, that flew by.
I'm also in.
Yeah, I'm
in
also
like
in.
Flynn even.
I'm also in.
I'm also in.
All right. Now, for the first outro, everyone, since we didn't do a super normal character introduction at the beginning, everyone state your character's name and class for me.
At once, or
we'll go in order from like top row to bottom row. So it should be, I think you first, Ian, probably then Steven.
No worries. I'm Ian, like a boss, playing Vezok, who also is Visorak, depending on who you talk to at a certain day. He's a Goliath that's a fighter, and his good brother is right next to me.
So I'm Muzdu, and I am playing his brother Pariah. Pariah is a monster hunter. So I bought that because I wanted to play it, and I'm excited to see it in action. So
a fighter and a monster hunter brother. This is great.
That's kind of sick. It feels like it's straight out of a video game. Who knows?
Mm-hmm.
Perhaps even one called Monster Hunter.
Yeah. No, nah.
Is Cletus also your brother?
I'm sorry?
Oh, is Cletus also your brother?
I feel like he's gotta be like...
No.
Yeah. He's like long lost family that went to Savannah, Georgia.
Like, if
you and got that
Cletus
accent.
And Dominus would be a crazy reveal, bro. He's a son of Gorn. That'd be crazy.
Yeah, if you were to trace the lineage back to Noah, maybe.
Yeah.
Hi guys. I'm Chaps. I play Lucerian. The paladin who might not be quite as holy as he thinks.
Certainly not holier than thou.
Exactly. Well, he's better than thou, but not holy.
He is. And you know.
And I am Wicked Kinder, and I play Donald Dappledan, the gnome wizard that up until about 4 hours ago was also a Goliath. But
sometimes
that's an incredible name for a gnome.
No, that is maybe the greatest gnome last name I've ever heard.
I think we should have just had an all Goliath campaign.
And I am a wizard.
Bad.
I'm Retro. I play Adrian Alvaloran, the Warlock High Elf.
And I am Ensign. I play Cletus McWallace, and I am a Goliath cleric. As the name Wallace implies, I am going to attempt to reread over the lore doc to make kind of a William Wallace type character. We're going for some grassroots revolution.
I don't know why I thought you were like
I love the accent so much.
I thought about going.
There's a high concentration of large men in this party, and I'm very much here for it. Thank you all for tuning in. And make sure to tune in for episode 2 to find out whether or not they'll be able to catch the boat.
Oh,
we're going to catch this boat.
I'm going to run.
The last boat out of Avermore.
You're going to see a big boy run, all right?
I don't like that.
Oh, it's all right. Some
Something
people
about
do.
that.
You don't have to.
I do.
Some people do. See?
But you know what? We'll catch you then.
Love seeing a big man get sweaty.
We'll catch you then, guys. Same dice time.
Same
dice
room.
Bye, y'all.
Room.